We're back again. But it's not exactly like a super fun video or anything, right? You know, I mean, this isn't like anything I've posted on this channel before. This is just purely just because I felt like it and because why not? You know, it seems kind of relevant. You know, a lot of people are talking about this, or at least in the little collecting community that I'm not really a part of, but I'm just kind of like, oh, I wonder what they're doing over there. You know, just kind of watching from a distance. So I went to GameStop today just to see what was up, or yesterday I did, and I found this right here. Deadpool figure. I was like, okay, cool. You know, why not? That's what's up. And I bought something else too. I bought this little FNAF action figure that I thought was cool. It's the one that you gotta build, or they just came out with them or something. And I only wanted it because it had my favorite FNAF character in there, you know. I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool, what's up? I'll buy it. So I bought it. And, you know, I was sitting here building a little FNAF guy, and I was like, huh, see, this is cool, but what in the hell am I gonna do with this when I'm done building it? Collecting is cool, in my opinion. I think it's cool, but I think I'm about to the point where I'm like, yeah, everything that I would say that I really wanted or really wanted to have, I have it. I'm good. I don't need to have every single Transformer. I don't need to have every Marvel character. I don't even collect Marvel shit. I just bought this because I thought it was cool, because I liked the movie. The thing that really made me realize that I think I'm about done with collecting is Studio Series 86 Grimlock. You can't see it, but he's like literally just out of view of the screen up there. And it's a good figure. And it's cool, and it's fun, it's whatever. Like, since like maybe like a week and a half ago, I haven't touched it. Like, it's just sitting up there. And now I'm just over here thinking, like, what am I doing with this? You know? Like, I don't even like Generation 1 Transformers that much. They're cool. I like some of the designs, like Optimus, Bumblebee, Megatron. And this is more like just a personal thing, yeah. But I don't need Grimlock. I don't fucking need it. Like, this just as an example, by the way, this could be with anything. For me, it's just Transformers. I don't care about G1 enough to want to, like, buy the whole set of characters and everything. I don't give a shit about that. I bought that because I was like, oh shit, this guy's super hard to find. Let me just buy it. Like, I bought it a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh man, this is so freaking cool. Now I'm thinking about selling it. But I'm getting to the point now where I'm about done. Thing that I could see myself like still collecting. Like, I might buy something here or there, like the Deadpool, for example. That's a perfect example. I might buy something like him every once in a while, but that's about it. I don't need a million different versions of the same guy. Like, there's a Transformer over there I haven't even opened yet because it's one from the old Cybertron games, and I don't like to open those because I really like the game. I just like having the set. Like, that's a good example of things that I might still collect. If you don't know what, like, anything about Transformers or even just collecting, all of this sounds like gibberish. Like, I just realized recently, like, collecting and stuff is just so much stuff I just don't fucking need. And I'm not saying that I have never enjoyed it, because I have, and I used to love all of my things that I bought. You know, like, even if I bought that, like, 2 years ago, maybe even a year ago, I would have been like, hell yeah, I love this thing. But now it's just totally different. I just don't see a point in having so much. I like having some of it. I like putting stuff on a shelf, and that's cool. Posing it can be fun. But I've just grown so bored with the whole thing, you know? That's why I've left the game ones in the box. But when I've got like 30 different Transformers that are either unopened or open, but I don't do anything with any of them. With the box ones, yeah, it's more understandable. What's the point of having things if I'm not gonna do anything with them? Especially with how expensive things are. That's another thing. Transformers, for example, I know I'm using those as an example, but it's like the thing I'm most like knowledgeable on when it comes to this kind of thing. If they're getting another price hike, they used to be like classes from deluxe to leader. They would go like 15, 20, and then 50. That was pretty good. I thought that was a good deal. Now it's way too much, and leaders are getting another price hike to 60 something, and Voyagers are going to be 40. Like, what the fuck? That's too much. That is too much money. It'd be different if you bought like a toy once every other year. Then maybe you could justify spending that much. I mean, I'm cutting back a lot. I have cut back a lot already. But even this is still too much. But, you know, between the prices being just so much now, between just having just so much shit and it just costing so much to just own the shit just so I can say that I have the shit. It's just a personal thing for me, but I don't do anything with them. I just don't. Like I said, I don't do anything with them, so what's the point of having it? I just don't like these things quite as much as I used to. Like, in general. Like, I still like Sonic. I still like FNAF. I still like Transformers and Marvel. But I don't like them to the degree that I used to, in the sense I don't feel like I don't want to buy stuff of it. There are specific things, yeah, I still have. Like the entire Sonic 3 line. I got all of those but Tails. Still kind of want him. But they're just gonna, like, sit in the box. I might sell them, I might not. I might keep Knuckles, I might not. I don't know. And he's my favorite character, which is why I say that, by the way. So it's just up in the air. Like, I don't really know where things are gonna go, but it doesn't seem like things are gonna get any better. And I don't think I care enough to really keep collecting these things, barring a few things. They're just gonna sit on my shelf at the end of the day. Odds are, I can just sell it in, like, maybe a month and get, like, a pretty decent return on it. Like, what I bought it for, plus, like, 20 or 30 bucks at least. I think I'm just gonna quit collecting altogether, you know? I really do. Like, I mean, I'll buy some of the Michael Bay stuff from Studio Series. I'll buy maybe a Wolverine to go with him. I'll buy maybe a Springtrap if they make it for FNAF. I don't fucking know. I might buy something for Sonic. I don't know. Those are like the main things I collect. And even then, Sonic is kind of up in the air. I don't know. Point is, collecting just doesn't hit the same. The franchises themselves don't even hit the same. Sonic's actually kind of the exception. Sonic's getting pretty good. Hype for the FNAF movie. Marvel's fine. Transformers is fine. And Transformers is probably the one I like the most out of them all. But I think I'm done. I think I'm just finally reached the point where I'm just like, okay, I just don't want any of this stuff anymore. And the stuff I do want might just go in my closet. Because, you know, like I said, I want a car. If it means trading all that stuff for a car, then okay. Just as an example, that's not the only thing I want. I want to be financially stable, and this is just part of me personally getting older. And it's just, I've just been realizing these things, you know. I don't think I need these things to be happy anymore. There was a point in time when this was my favorite hobby, and I did love doing it. Now, I have way more hobbies that I can do and sink more time into. Like, I love doing 3D models and animation and filmmaking. I love all that stuff. I love making videos. I just kind of can't do it that much right now. That's why I'm doing a simple one right now with not a lot of editing. I don't really think that I need to have it, you know, and I understand most of you probably already done left because you don't really like this kind of content. Whoever watches my channel, I've got like 15 subscribers. But like I said, I think I've just finally reached my wit's end with collecting. I still like it, but I don't love it. And even then, I would say that how much I like it is going down by the day. You don't need any of this for the most part. You don't need it. You just don't need any of it, actually. You don't need any of it. But you want it. But you do need other things. You do need a car. You do need a house. You do need all that kind of stuff. And by the way, I'm 17, so I don't sacrifice like a house or anything for this stuff. I can still just buy things like this. Don't really have, you know, anything to put my play money towards, you know, because the rest of it goes to saves. Point is, collecting doesn't hit the same. It just doesn't. Appreciate you guys listening to that like 15-minute rant. I know that it really probably didn't mean much to anyone who's watching this. Thanks for listening though. I appreciate it, y'all. I love you guys, and I'll just see y'all later. Bye-bye.